the wrap up. So let's talk about some key points that you can take with you and resources and support now. Certification process. The process is really at a high level, simple enough. You submit and post all of your Fall 2 data. Once you resolve all your CDDs and certification fatal errors, then you can look at your reports and check the reports for accuracy and completeness, and also share those reports with other folks. When you have gotten everybody's approval, you can go ahead and LEA approve your Fall 2. No SELPA approval is needed for Fall 2, just LEA approval, and then your submission is considered certified. All right, so this is our suggested milestone slide, right? You've seen this in many presentations, user manual, it's all over the place. We basically break down the task for you with some important milestone dates. Sometimes it is difficult to determine how to pace yourself through the CalPAS work because the deadlines start off so far in advance. So we provide these sequence of suggested milestones that you can use to break up the work and use as a checklist, starting with your data population, right? So by January 10th, which is typically the beginning of the year, you should finish your Fall 2 data population. If you haven't already, please get that done as soon as possible. And then after that, start submitting your files, right? So submit your files, check your CDDs, your data discrepancy errors, and your certification errors, and start addressing those once you have posted your files, and clear all fatal CDDs and certification errors. And you want to do that and complete that by that February 7 milestone date, right? The second week of February, this is when you would be reviewing the snapshot reports and updating the records as necessary to get it as complete as possible and as accurate as possible, right? And then the third week of February, you'll be sending that to your local data stewards, your site leaders and administrators for review and approval. So by February 21st, you should get their approval, hopefully, and during that time frame, you will also be updating data. And then the last week of February, that's when you will focus on certifying your Fall 2. And again, there's no amendment window, so make sure that your data is complete and accurate by that February 28th deadline. If you can work this date into your local calendar, that would be great. It's going to help you tremendously. All right, so some important key points for you to remember and take away. Review the Fall 2 changes again internally with other folks, and make sure assignment monitoring errors are addressed. And report 4.3 and 4.5, they are related to assignment monitoring, so do review the content of those reports, make sure they're accurate, and also the FTE percentage. Make sure for staff that are on leave, that is 1% or greater in your assignment records. And ensure all fatal certification and CDDs are resolved by that milestone to be able to approve Fall 2 on time. And it is a one-step process. You just need the LEA approval. And last but not least, again, communicate, collaborate, coordinate locally. That is the key to your success with these submissions. And these are some resources related to Fall 2. All live trainings are in Bridge. Self-paced trainings are in Bridge as well. We try to update those often. The training material are posted in Bridge as well. So if you have an account, you can get all that information there. We also post the self-paced videos on the YouTube channel. For those folks in your LEA that don't have a Bridge account, they can access the videos here in YouTube. And we have a references page in the user manual where all the latest copies of reference documents, etc., everything is there. You can find it at that URL. And we also have the CSIS resources page where we post training documents for those that don't have access to Bridge. Okay, so support, the best and most efficient way to get support is through the web form. We strongly encourage you to use the web form always. You may also email this email address with your questions. So both will go automatically into our ticketing system and get assigned to an agent. The phone number goes to a voicemail, but if you want to call and leave a message, just keep in mind that it will take a little extra time for us to transcribe that into a ticket in our ticketing system and for it to get assigned to an agent. And also we have various listservs. The one that is listed here is for CalPads. This is a one-way listserv where all the important communication from our CalPads team to the field goes through this listserv. So as advanced users, I'm sure you're all subscribed to it. If you have new users, please do encourage them to get subscribed as well so they do not miss any important communication. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great day.